Hari Om. What a lovely week we are having. We are celebrating Deepavali, and I wish one and all a very, very happy Deepavali. Shall we begin with a gentle prayer? Please join me. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Sam Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Gum Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyani Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om. And welcome to the 46th Vedānta Jñana Yajña. In the last session, we left at these are steps which may be very difficult to many. How can we do these? And I had told you, I promised you that the next session I will give you a good mantra, meaning the most important stroke of how to gain this knowledge. The next instruction by Sri Guru Adi Shankaracharya is find yourself a Sadvidvan, meaning find a person who is not only knowledgeable, but he is a Sat, means a person who is knowledgeable in the truth, in the knowledge of the truth, and a person who is not only just knowledgeable, he must have the divinity or the piousness, or you can say the nobility in him to share this knowledge with the person who is inquiring with. Where can we find such a person? Who is such a person? A person is only a Sadguru. Such a person is no one else but a Sadguru. In the Shastra, it is very clearly mentioned that the same one and the same person may not be the Sadguru for every person, for every student. You have to find such qualities in a person who is knowledgeable and is sharing the knowledge with you. But there is a link between the teacher and the taught. That feeling should come into one's heart. And then you accept somebody as the Guru. And at the same time, the Guru also should feel the similar feeling towards you of love, of compassion, of sharing. Then such a master can be your master. Now, once this feeling comes into us that this person could be my master, what is to be done next? The next instruction so beautifully says that now that you have found a master, a teacher, a Sadvidvan, a Sadguru, start serving the Guru. So someone would say, oh, so this is the catch. Now we have to serve a master. The question is, what is the meaning of serve? Here in the Shastra, when Shastra says serve your master, it means you have to drop your ego. Think otherwise. In your daily life, don't you do so many things? But most of the things are done by your own volition, by something that you want to do, with your own will, with your own thoughts, which you have to do and you want to do. There is this so much of you, the I in it. When we serve a master, when we serve a guru, this I needs to be dropped. And to train yourself to drop this I, you have to follow what the guru advises you to do. So, serving a guru does not mean doing everything that you want to do for the guru. No. It is what the guru asks out of you to do. And the guru is very gently and patiently watching you softly, carefully, how you're doing. Just in the way how you listen and you react, the guru understands the purity in your heart. Because all this that we are doing is only to achieve purity of your heart. Remember, purity of mind. Only when there is purity of mind, this knowledge dawns into us. Therefore, follow the advice of the Guru and serve the Guru as he wants you to serve. Then what happens is, as the Guru sees that the student is now becoming patra, means ready or eligible for that real knowledge, the Guru will ask you, so what have you come here for? And this is the golden opportunity for all students, that why you have come to the master, you need to say that. And this is the next instruction which Sri Guru Adi Shankara tells you, that now that the Guru has asked you that why have you come to me, don't waste your time in asking him, please tell me your life history. How did you become a Guru? How did you manage to get all this ashram? Don't waste a single moment in knowing what the Guru has done. How has he done anything? Ask him the most pertinent question. And the most pertinent question here would be only one. That who am I and what is my real goal in life? These are the spiritually minded people. They have gone through the path which you are trying to seek. They have reached the goal which you are seeking. Therefore, the Shruti, means Veda, itself tells you that when you find such a master who is Sadvidvan, who is a Sadguru, do not waste your energy or his in talking about the other aspects of the world. Speak to the master with your love, open heart, and most important, with utmost humility, and ask him the pertinent question. This gets us to what the master is going to say. But before we go to the last instruction for the day, up till now, all the instructions that were happening, they were all instructions for preparing your mind for the purity. It was all related to the external, as we call it as Bahiranga, external. But now the question has been put. Now onwards, the spirituality becomes Antaranga, or deeper knowledge. Now the master is going to speak. Therefore, what has Vedanta explained to us? How should you listen to the master? It is not called just listening or hearing. It is given a particular term called Shravana. We have spoken about this before. Shravana meaning does not only listening. It means to listen to that with that focus, that the knowledge becomes very clear in the mind. Of course, still you have to experience that knowledge, but you have to understand the crux absolutely clear. Only when that happens, it is called Shravana. And up till now, we were preparing ourselves to reach to Shravana. Now, once the Shravana happens, then comes Manana, and then how to reach Nididhyasana is going to be shown. So, what is the Guru going to speak is the next instruction. How you have to listen to what the Guru is going to speak. So, the last instruction for the day is the Guru is going to speak to you about the highest truth. It is called Shiro Vakya. Shruti Shiro Vakya means, the word Shruti means Vedas. Vedas are the highest knowledge that human beings can ever encounter. One. Within the Veda, there are principally broadly two parts. The first or the front part is called the Veda Purva Bhag or the Karma Kanda, meaning all the ritualistic actions that you have to do, all the pujas, the pathas, whereby you purify your mind and get it ready to get the knowledge, which we call as religion. And the second limb or the second part is called Vedānta, what we are learning, what we are listening. Vedanta means the philosophical understandings of all the actions, because the actions that you are doing are also going to lead you to the highest. But if you do not understand them clearly, first mentally, intellectually, how can you reach there? Therefore, the philosophical aspect is called Vedanta. Now, Vedanta itself is very, very special in Vedas. And in Vedanta, the Shiro means the head. In the body, the head is the most important equipment. Therefore, it is said the head, meaning the most important, you can say, the jewel in the crown is the Mahavakya. There are hundreds of Vakyas, statements, Vakya meaning statements, which indicate to the highest goal in Upanishads or in the Vedanta. Amongst those, there are 4 such Mahavakya, the great statements, which do not waste any time, which do not beat around the bush. It takes the seeker directly to the goal. One such statement we have already spoken is Tat Tvamasi, that thou art. As a student, as a seeker, when we reach the master, we have so many baggages with us, so many half-cooked ideas and knowledge with us that we have heard somewhere, we have read somewhere, we have seen somebody, and then we reach the master. The master in his very peculiar, beautiful style, so that you understand it clearly, he speaks the same truth which is spoken in the Vedas and tells you, because the Vedas itself have told that Shrutim Patha Gurun Mukha, that you should always study this knowledge, crystallized by the experience of the master. And only then that is called Pramana. That means that knowledge has value. You will be able to follow that. And this brilliance of the master, of the teacher, it is the highest gain as a human to find a great master who is a master in the knowledge of the self and is also willing to share it with you. The union of the master and the student is the highest that we can achieve as a human in this life, it is said. So, to end this session, let us quickly once again go through the 4 steps, advices of this week. 1, find such a master. But what to do if I have not found a master till? How will I know this thing? Shastra says, if you cannot find somebody, if you cannot repose your faith in some person, repose your faith in the knowledge itself, because Bhagvān you are having complete faith in, isn't it? The Shraddha has to be in Bhagvān, and Bhagvān will do something for you, and wherever you may be, you will find somebody coming there to you. But your Shraddha in Bhagvān has to be perfect. So first, find a Sadguru. Second, once you find him, don't waste your time here and there. Be in his service. Purify your mind. Drop your ego. Follow what he says. Then comes, when he sees the purity in your heart, he will ask you, have you come here for a specific reason? Ask me the question. And that time, be very polite, humble, and place your question. Who am I? What am I? Where have I come from? What is all this? What is self-knowledge? Please bless me with that self-knowledge. And finally, when the Guru starts speaking, pay utmost attention, complete focus, Shravana. How it goes further, we will take it up in the next session. But there are great indications here already given to all those truly, those who are seeking that knowledge. You have to seek that knowledge. And Guru gives that knowledge by you are listening. Once what you are seeking you have found, you have understood, only then the search begins. Because first we have to seek and understand. Then what you have understood, you have to search it and find it. How beautifully it is said in the Vedas. What you are seeking outside, happiness, peace, self-knowledge, is neither outside nor inside, but it is you. Tat Tvam Asi. You are that. With these few words, let me take a Madhya Viram, and we shall meet in the next week with the next 4 instructions and moving closer to that understanding. Let us thank Bhagvān. Let us thank Gurudev. Let us thank the Guru Parampara who have uninterruptedly given us these beautiful verses, these beautiful knowledge. Let us thank our parents. Kindly join me. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om to one and all. I'll see you next week.